Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in your country. Y'all come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Y'all come in now. Wake up. Wake up. Early morning Sunday. Sunday morning. Come in, people. Come in, good people. Come get. I know it's Sunday morning because I just thought about something. I just thought about something. Y'all come in, hit the like button as you come in. Welcome to Funny Auntie Grandma Lanita podcast. And today I'm going to be talking about Nia Harris. Hold on, guys. I think I left something out. Hold on. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come in. Come in. All right, y'all come in. Come in. Come in. Y'all come in. Let's talk. Let's talk. I just thought about something. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead on and get started. I gotta go on and get started and get this out the way. Y'all come in late, I'm gonna leave. Because I've been here long enough. I just thought about something. I just thought about something. I just thought about something. And I was in the gym and it crossed my mind. Um, if the listen, y'all, this is for commenting and criticism and educating us. And also what I say is allegedly. I just thought about something about this case. We know who Jarvis Butts is, right? We know he is who he is. He is what he is. But if the auntie was really involved, shouldn't she be locked up? I just want y'all to think for a minute and educate ourselves and see what's really going on in this case. I'm gonna say it again. If the auntie was really involved, don't you think she should be locked up? I'm just asking a question. Because all we know is what we hear. Do you think we got the right person? Do y'all think that it's the twins? Do y'all think that Naziah went home first? Do you think that Naziah went home first? Changed clothes? Do you really think that? If it happened that way, then they have been locked up. So, now, yesterday, y'all get a chance to catch up on this live. I know it's Sunday, your husband at home, your wife's at home, and you can't be on here like you just. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. If Auntie Shannon was involved, shouldn't she be locked up? Logical. She ain't locked up. Shannon not locked up. So are we looking at the right people? Who is really angry in this case? Who's angry that Naziah was with Jarvis Butts? Could it be a cousin? Could it be a friend? Could it be a neighbor? Who could it be? Thank you. I'm tired too, man. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But I'm back on the side. Okay, now let's respect it live, okay? Because right now we are talking about Nia Harris, okay? Let's be respectful because I got older women on my channel, okay? All right, let's stay on Nia Harris. If you never heard of Nia Harris, y'all, if y'all not interested in talk about Nia Harris, please don't be rude. Please don't be rude. Let's not be rude, because I'm talking about a 13-year-old girl that we can't find. A 13-year-old girl who was impregnated by a 42-year-old man that's locked up for it but hasn't been charged for it because we can't find her body. So right now, my podcast is about Nia Harris. So when you do step into the room, I'm a TikToker. How y'all doing this morning? Today, I'll be dancing later, but today we're educating people what's going on in the case. Okay, so make sure you hit the like button and share the video. Now, what I was saying, I got to stay focused because we've been on Nia Harris for a long time, and I thought about it. Are we looking at the right people to accuse in her case? Are we looking at the right people? Are we looking at the right people to accuse who we don't know where Nia at? Are we right? Are we right about what's going on in this case? Now, for those who been covering the case, it's only taking what the family put out there. We take what the family put out there and then we make logic out of it. We try to build a case, whether it is the case, but it's not the case of a missing person. It's the case of what happened to the missing person. See, I asked y'all yesterday when we was on live, I said, who cell number in 1520? I said, who cell number ends in 1520? I got 2 people reacted to that. Now, if you don't know something, close your mouth. It's so easy and simple not to lie. If it's something that you don't know, just shut up. I got two people. Now, a hit dog or holler. If you want to say who you are, you can. Y'all told me one person said it was Shannon number, and the other person told me that it was the girlfriend number. Really, only reason why I want to know who number ended in 1520 was only because he was communicating with that person. Jarvis Butts is he as a pronoun. He was communicating with that person. And, three people gave me three different names. I said, who number is 1520? Who ends in 1520? One said Michael. I thought they said a Michael. Others said they don't know who number it is. They don't know if he know that number or not. He got to know that number because he was communicating with them. One person said that was the girlfriend number. One person said it was Shannon number. It can't be. Y'all see one thing. One thing about it's bad when you lie on people. If you ain't never been lied on, then you don't know how that feel. So I think that with the phone numbers, Shannon number was 586. No, he didn't answer that number. I don't think her number was 313, but 313 is the area code in Detroit. Now, somebody said it was the sister number, his sister number. I doubt if it was his sister number because his sister mad at him. So if you don't know who number it is, just say you don't know. Now, that's what making me move different in this case now. Because it's a lot of people angry with Shannon. And she just as lost as a cup of coffee. She is so lost. And I think that the way people chasing after Shannon, cussing her out, fussing at her. I know we angry because we can't find Nia Harris. But is it right? Be fair. Regardless if we don't like it, the situation. Is it fair for the people to pick at her? To be real angry with her when we really don't know the truth. We're just speculating. Because if Shannon really did this, she'll been handcuffed. But Shannon out there still eating. She don't have her kids no more. Do you think she going to jail? If she is going to jail, what they waiting on? They ain't got nothing. They don't have too much to build on Shannon. So it's going to be up to us to help build a case, but not lie on her. Now, things that we did say true was she do have 5 children from Jobby. Shannon said, Auntie Shannon said she was 19 when she met him. The other critic said that she was 16. If she was 16 when she met him, think about what I'm saying instead of jumping to the conclusion. If she was 16, it's not Shannon's fault. How in the world did she meet a 42-year-old man? When she's supposed to be in school. Where was she to meet Jarvis Butts? Now, if I can't recall, I thought I saw something somewhere said that the other twin were going with him first. They like to share partners. Which, it's okay for them. It's okay with them. It's okay. And that's what they like. We can't get mad. We can't get mad. We can't get mad. That's what they do. That's what they do. I don't, but that's what they do. That's what they like. They are obligated to do that. See, we got to stay. One thing about this case, I noticed something that we need to do is to find Nia Harris, not to target, not to go over Shannon. Nobody should be at Shannon's Auntie Shannon house. Nobody should be following Auntie Shannon around. What you doing that for? See, when you do that, you are hindering the case. You're messing with the victims. Not the victims. I apologize. So cut it out. Cut it out. I said the wrong thing. I ain't perfect. You're tampering with the evidence. You're tampering with your witness. I apologize. Your witness. I'm not good with the law because I don't deal with the law. I don't do nothing to put myself within the law. Witness. Leave. Don't put pressure on Shannon right now. Only thing, Shannon, we need to be saying about Auntie Shannon is something that's going to encourage her to tell the truth. That's all I want the auntie to do. But I can't get the auntie to tell the truth if y'all gonna keep bam, 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 messing with her. Now look now. No, I'm not feeling sorry for nobody. But the only way you can find the truth, you got to be nice sometimes. You really do. You really do. You need to calm down and talk. See, when that girl, I don't know what's it a setup or what is a front. When the cloud chaser pulled up over her house, Shannon house, number one, she did something. She ain't got no business over there in Shannon, their yard, asking for an interview. You came to my house? You came to my house? How do you know where I live? Y'all not answering the right questions. My questions is with Jobby's butts is, and I thought about it, and I'm still thinking about it. What did he do with Nia at 9 o'clock and 9:30? And why didn't he sit down? See, Jobby was kind of making me upset too. Because he made me, he was talking to somebody on the phone. Remember we went over the phone records? He was speaking to somebody on the phone at 4:15. Even though he's supposed to have been on, went to the auto shop because they was working on a car. And if you listen to what the sister said, this ain't adding up, y'all. Can I tell y'all something? Blood is thicker than water. There's a lot of false information out there about this case, and I want to stay on the preliminary. I get my information. I don't watch. The reason why, some people, I'll glance at their channel, and I say, oh man, they are doing so good covering this story. Man, we got some content creators that's serious, like me, about this case, and y'all doing a good job. Stay on that ass. Stay on it. Stay on their ass. Other content creator that I'm looking at. I may not get names right. I'm not good with names. But y'all stay on there. Don't get weak. I don't care nothing about numbers. But don't get weak. I'm going to stay. I'm going to put something out there every second, every minute when I think about it. I ain't waiting on no case. I'm the type of person, I ain't waiting on nothing. I'm going to figure it out. Because Jobby's butts ain't stupid. He may be who he is, but he ain't stupid. He knew he had a little girl that he know that he got to get her home. He know he had Nasiah all that evening. He got to be communicating with somebody because he didn't even talk to Shannon. He didn't even call Shannon. Then he called Shannon. He had Nasiah from 3:30 to 9 o'clock. 4, 5. I'm gonna skip 3:30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had that girl for 6 hours. And you think he ain't communicating with nobody. Well, allegedly, that's why they didn't look for her. That's why they slept good. That's why, allegedly, they didn't answer their phone. Now, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know. I don't understand. If Nasiah haven't been home in 6 hours, why ain't nobody up there at Jobby's shop? So I just want the auntie to understand that people are, real women and real men are going to think logic like this. It don't make sense. We're not trying to, hey, Mona, we're not trying to be mean. I want Shannon to understand we're not picking at her. We want to know, I know you don't have to explain nothing to us. You don't. But we know something ain't right. See, when you're a real parent, you'll do things in a different order. But what Shannon went through, I ain't feeling sorry for her. But what she been through, she don't understand. I know y'all say, yes, she do. She a grown lady. Yes, she do. I believe if we sit down, if Shannon sit down, I hate that it got this far with her. It's somebody's supposed to help that girl at 19. I would have took her to my niece. When it happened to her the first time, I said, you come stay with me? I kept Jarvis away from her. It was ways. See, we can't just sit here and punch at Shannon. When she had that first child, it should have been, but Lanita, you don't know other folks' condition, house arrangement. If that were my niece, she could have came and stayed with me when she made that first mistake. By her being in that house, wasn't going to help. Shannon said she was 19. I'm going to go with Shannon, what Shannon said. I'm going to go with what Shannon said. Shannon said she was 19. I was 19 when I first had my first one. But I was, in college and stuff. I was working. But and married. But at 19, if she wasn't married, and I knew my niece with a 42-year-old man, she could have came and stayed with me. I'd do anything to keep her off around that thing. But it's kind of hard when they are 19. Because you're considered an adult. But being in that house didn't help Shannon. That's why her auntie was nice enough to take her out of that house and put her in an apartment. She had a auntie that mama had sister. They still have sisters, still sisters and brothers. Got the same mama. As long as you got the same mama, you're okay. But she did get her apartment and tried to make the apartment be like a traditional thing to give her. That was so sweet and kind of the aunt. But she couldn't leave Jarvis alone because alleged Jarvis could have been her first. I don't know. Y'all know how it is, ladies, when it's your first one. I wish I could have helped Shannon right there. I wish I could have helped Shannon. But the aunt called herself helping her. But I can't blame the aunt. Cause the aunt got her own life. Her auntie, not Auntie Shannon, I'm talking about the other aunt, Janelle. Janelle just as sweet as she can be. That's a sweet auntie. A auntie let you use her apartment? And when she let you use the apartment, the only thing you did brought more Jarvis in. But I want Shannon to understand I'm not upset with her. I'm not upset with her, but I wish I could have helped her. And now that the making already done, let's say them kids. CPS, please put them in a nice home. Those are beautiful kids. We cannot look at kids like that, y'all. They can turn out, if they're in a good home, separated. I know y'all don't want to separate, but sometimes in this situation, they need to be. Me, I'm still trying to figure out, are we wrong for attacking Shannon? I just want, I figure if we was on reverse, use reverse psychology on her. See, I know about psychology. That's my favorite thing. That was one of my favorite subjects. And it's more than just using reverse. I love reversing psychology on people. I really can use it. She ain't understanding what y'all talking about. I know y'all said, was she 32? Sure, I got son 32. He's smart. He doing what he's supposed to do. I ain't gonna say that she got caught in the web. Shannon got caught in the web. It's the way she was raised. There's a lot of older people, not positive, allegedly, wasn't guiding her. But there was a lot of people there. But she's easy. I can tell Auntie Shannon is a easy person. She wants to be hard, but she's not. The more harder person is the other sister. Are we looking at the right girls? I don't think Shannon would have did nothing to Natalia. Even though that was her baby daddy. I think that the other somebody else and the other sister would do something. I think the other sister is hiding something. Even if she said, who? They did nothing to her. That's my niece. Why? Why? Where the anger? They angry. Every morning they on their live, filming the grandma. How she talking to the kids, making her look bad. While y'all sitting there, y'all chillin'. Then y'all chillin'. Y'all send up that video and letting that lady blood pressure go up while y'all sitting there acting like y'all free. Why y'all got to be together? Just because you twins, you don't have to be together. My cousin, they twins. They ain't up under each other 24/7. If anything, I would have grabbed my twin hand at that time, and we could have got an apartment together. When she had the first child, I would have grabbed my twin hand, and we could have stayed in that apartment together. Y'all were doing y'all thing. Just thought about something. Jarvis was communicating with that 1520 number. Y'all don't know who number that is. Y'all not sure who number that is, because everybody don't say that everybody number. But I'm going to put it like this. Jarvis Butts was communicating. Jarvis Butts know if he kept that 13-year-old girl over a certain period of time. He's kidnapped her. Because he picked her up. He kidnapped her. Ain't nobody brought up nothing about no kidnapping, did they? The police, at the preliminary trial, did nobody said that he kidnapped her. I'm saying he did. Because he saw his niece. He picked her up. He put her in the car. And he kept her. Not one time. He picked her up and took her back over there to 3 miles. He didn't take her home. He took her to his shop. Jobby, if I could just do like this on the back of his head, right, the whole through the trial, just put my finger and let it hit the back right here. Just do that to him. If I could do that to Jobby, I'd be cool. Jobby picked that girl up with another witness. Put that victim in that car and took her back to his shop. He took her back to the bait. Now she the bait. He took her back to his shop. Okay, Jarvis, you picked her up on Harper. Why you didn't take her home? So that means that you took her. You kidnapped her. Who do we supposed to be looking at in this case, y'all? We know Auntie Shannon is wrong. Who else is in this? Who else is in this? There's no way he can be moving that solid. We took a look at all of Jarvis. No, some T-Mobile records. She said she don't have it in the court. But she said, prosecutor, you got it. You got the hard copy. So I listen. I sit down, I listen. Even if I have to look at something 100 times. She said, you got the hard copy, but not all the numbers on here. So who numbers not on there? Some of the numbers at the bottom we didn't see. So that's what I'm saying. Are we talking in the right person? Because you got to remember, Jarvis Butts knows a lot of people. He got about 22 children. Young girls. Younger than Shannon. See, I don't think she's jealous of Shannon. I don't think she's jealous of Nazaria like we think she is. I don't think, for some reason, I thought about it. I know we don't like her. I don't think she did what they said she did. I don't think Shannon did this. I don't think Shannon had to have the courage to do this. But I think it's somebody secretive that we don't know involved in this. I think somebody was there with Jarvis. But they got a lot of surveillance camera, footage and everything that we haven't seen. I think we're being too hard on the wrong person. I know y'all said, darling, then you about to take up for her again. I'm not taking up for Shannon. I think it's somebody else. Shannon weak. See, Jobby said something on the phone to I don't want to know those girls' name. I really don't want to know their name. Cause I just can't. The fiance. I was just thinking, Jarvis might get off with, they don't know if she missing, murder, or what. They said homicide, and you don't need a body. Will he be charged for that? To me, if I was on the jury, no. No. Y'all didn't gave me enough to say that he did it. Jarvis weak. Jarvis ain't stronger than y'all think he is. But Keen is. Keen is. King is the king. And when you got a king, you have a prince. The person that hired him know them. The person that hired both of them know them. This a money game. And you know what the sad part about Nia Harris' case to me is you got a young organ. You got a young system. You got a young heart, lung, kidneys. You got everything. That girl is some money. Now, Shannon did get her the location. That's why I said mentally, things ain't as fast as y'all think it is. Read over me. Trying to get over what I'm saying, because you know we got to be careful the way we put stuff out. But I know strategies. Listen to what I just said. Things ain't all that bright. So, but told the girlfriend who for the fiance, when I'm listening to everything Jobby is saying, Shannon, I just want her to still get help and not get her kids. Okay? Still get help, but don't get your kids. The only reason why I say that is because the kids gonna keep seeing their daddy. I don't want them to go back home. I want them, they love their mama. She's not, I'm gonna say she's good to them. But she don't know how to raise. I ain't gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go. Because the apple don't fall too far from the tree. What I do in my life is how it's gonna affect my daughters. That's why I was glad to have kids. To keep me on the right track. As a person, as a male, I just think somebody else was doing the searching with his phone. A male don't have time to be looking on the internet, trying to search nothing. Not a male. A male ain't got time to be on no internet. A patient person. I think we hard on Shannon, but she loves Jarvis. She know the game. She knows the game. I was just thinking he had to do something with Naziah because that's kidnapping, keeping her overnight, y'all. Jobby did something that he ain't never did before, allegedly. Because if he haven't done it before, they would have been up to the shop. They would have been up to the shop. That means he kidnapped her, and she's somewhere. But to me, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Why, Shannon, I hope you listening. If you're not, you're not, but I hope you do. You gotta talk, baby. You gotta talk. All your anger, this is your time, Shannon Harris, to get your anger out. Everything you mad. You and your sister so upset. Y'all trying to act like it's not there. Y'all trying to, when people be talking to y'all be like this. Where they getting this information from? That's how they looking at y'all. So see, right now, there can be a play. This can be a play. Somebody done ran the wrong play. Somebody done ran the wrong play. I'm just saying allegedly. Somebody could have ran the wrong play. And that mother sucker got out. Cause see, it's something that I looked at when I be on Facebook. I look at y'all rap. I look at y'all profile. Are you verified or what are you doing? I look for a lot of things. Naziah, I'm trying to see, when did that man have time to do this? Hey, baby. What's up, Derek? I want to know when, listen, y'all. I got a question to ask y'all. I'm going to use myself for an example, but it's not true. I'm going to listen, that's what we don't do. I'm going to use myself for an example. I'm just going to be an example. Suppose I was Jobby's Bucks. I know I got to go to court. I know what it's for. And I know what I am. Why would I put myself in a situation now, knowing I got to go to court, I got a court date, and then all of this other stuff I got in my mind, I don't did wrong. But I already got 22 children, so what made Naziah's child different than everybody else's child? You don't never know how many kids out there might have the mama, same mom and daddy. I mean, say they could be it's a whole trap. How did this happen? This is a big calm down. No more coffee. No more coffee. All gone. Calm down, Lanita. How did one man had 22 children? And out of all them 22 children, y'all need to step y'all game up. So since we don't have a body, we can take this man down. Y'all can. Y'all women got to come forward. Y'all be trying to hit the shy game. This is the time to come forward. Not no one person. Okay, so what he charged with that one, another one? We need all of y'all. At the old 22, it's some older women somewhere. There's some old women somewhere. Y'all need to take up for these young girls. Y'all need to encourage these young girls to come forward. I was just thinking about it. I just thought about something. Did Jarvis do this? After all we don't talk about. Today at the gym, I was leaving. Something hit my mind. I told y'all, every time something hit my mind about Nia Harris' case, I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't care who don't look at it. I'm going to put it out there. Because I want to see it in court. Jarvis was crying. Jarvis was crying in court because he know what went down. Jarvis Butts was in court crying. And y'all didn't see that man crying. He wasn't crying about the SA thing. He was crying because he know what happened to Nia. Because he was the last person with Nia. He was crying. The man was crying. I'm not feeling sorry for him, but I'm saying when a person cry, they hurt. When you say a man cry, and a man can cry, but when he cried, I seen his eyes. I was looking at his tears right at him. Job is taking up for somebody. I don't believe Shannon and Jobby. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're looking at the wrong people. King, you know. You know, King. Come on, King. Come on, King. You know, because you were with them the whole time. When he kidnapped her and put her in the car. Instead of picking that child up, y'all just left the auto zone. Only thing you had to do on Harper, put her back in the car and take her to her grandmama's house. Then we wouldn't be here now. And then your sister pulled up. Didn't get out the car. I'm going to nose his sister. My brothers knew me. My brothers know how I am. You don't tell me what to do. I'm about to get out the car and be nosy. Because that little girl been sitting in that car too long. I was like, what's your name, baby? Who your mama? What? Why you here? Why you not at home doing homework? You got to go to school in the morning. What's your name now? You hungry? And I walk in there to my brother. I said, you got that baby out there in that car. Yeah, I know that he loves to say that my niece. See, I've been one. Then when Nia got out of the car, your auntie, that's your niece. You got out the car when Nia got out the car. You got out the car behind Nia. And you followed Nia because you were paying attention to Nia. You watched Nia for your brother. I ain't feeling sorry for the auntie. Blood thicker than water. I don't care what y'all say. Blood thick. And then she gonna sit in the court and look at him like this. She gonna look at him like that. Well, let me do that look how she looked at him in the court. I don't put nothing past her, cause blood thicker than water. She looked at him like this. You trying to mess us up, huh? I might go to jail. I don't put nothing past. I don't put nothing past. These days, I don't put nothing past nobody. Let me see what y'all say. It's obvious to me. You can't even... Claude, okay, I can't spell. Okay, thank you. Was there a recent court date? October. Felicia, October. 20 years ago, and girl has told what he did to her. Exactly why the aunt didn't say nothing, cause she know he with the book. She need to talk. What I put? Why you say I can't spell? What I spell wrong, Claude? Claude, sometimes I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry if I spell something wrong, but obviously, why you hurt my feelings? I can spell, baby. See, if I don't have these on when I leave the gym, I don't see this. I just be typing. I didn't have my glasses on when I wrote. Whatever I spelled wrong, okay, I can't spell. But I'm here in my own house and taught for 25 years, so I can't spell. But that's good. I'm used to negative stuff. That's what they doing to Shannon. That's what they doing to Shannon Harris right now. They talking about Shannon. Girls, women do not help each other. Especially my community of women. We down each other. We try to outdo each other. We talk about each other. And then y'all got everybody from another community talking about us as well. I don't think we should be dogging Shannon out that bad. I think that Shannon do need to talk. Now, right now, the way they talk negative about Shannon, they'll say something negative about me and don't even know me. So why should we believe what people putting out there? Why should we believe what people are saying about Shannon? Shannon did say she told her, said, when she called home, but I just can't see. That's the only part I don't understand is about the phone call from the school. I don't understand the phone call from the school. The phone call from the school is throwing me off. She said, she called her. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not fussing at Shannon, Auntie Shannon. I'm just saying, when she was talking to Marks D on the phone, Marks heard her say something that I thought she said. Marks D heard what I heard. But when he said it, I said, oh, dog, Marks, I thought that's what she said. She said, I allegedly thought she said, when she was talking to him on the phone, she said, I gave her my phone. When she was telling him about Naziah called her from school and she told her what she said, Auntie, what you doing? She said, Nana. And then she said, what grandma doing? Da, da, da. Then she told Marks D, I gave her my phone. And then he said, what? Wait, hold up. You gave her your phone? And then she said, nah, I didn't give her my phone. She did say that. She said it. But see, she had to clear it up. If you, I'm not on the auntie heart. If y'all took the tablet from Naziah, sure is. Thank you. I ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody run me away. I'm used to the ladybugs. But look, That y'all said that y'all took the tablet. She's not in the after school program. She don't have a phone. And she ran away. She calls. You thinking my niece called me from school, asked me about a location? I tell you, how to get to Beaufort and Bedford, because I get them mixed up. Thank you, Derek. Well, Auntie, can you tell me how to get to Bedford and Beaufort? I get it mixed up. You know where Beaufort is. You know where Bedford is. If we sit down as women and start criticizing each other, jeopardizing each other, breaking each other down, then we can get somewhere together as a community. She had any sense, she was saying, you get off that phone. Where you calling me from? See, she wouldn't have called me. My niece wouldn't have called me, asked me where nothing was. And I'm not going to tell her how to get there. And guess who lived on Beaufort and Bedford? Jarvis. She met Jarvis up on the corner there. But I'm not mad at you, Auntie Shannon. Calm down. I'm trying to say, women these days need to stop bashing each other, talking about each other. Negative. Until negative has become positive. They think that the negative stuff they do is positive. I'm glad I talked to mine. Mine's doing real good, and I raised 5. All good. Married and got their houses, and some, I got 2 ain't married, but they got their own house and jobs. Come on, but Shannon is the eye of her mother. Why I'm going to be mad at Shannon for? Why I'm going to be mad at Jarvis for? Jarvis who he is. Just stay away from me. Janelle, you're a good auntie. What was the other brothers who just got out of jail? Where the brothers? Y'all talk about the sisters all the time. Where the brothers? Where the men figure out? Where the men at? Where the men at? Jarvis, I don't believe Jarvis did this. And I know y'all saying, Anita, he did it. I just don't believe he gonna get charged. For me, if I was on the jury, on the jury, I don't see murder. Even if y'all don't have nobody, I see that he did something he wasn't supposed to do. He wasn't supposed to pick her up and took her to his shop. He should have picked her up and took her home. And your partner, Mr. King, you that man partner. You working with this man, y'all know y'all working on a Mercedes-Benz, a BMW, whatever it is. Man, oh, what you about to do? Take her home? See, y'all got to be careful who you hang with. See, 2 criminals don't need to be running together no way. Jobby, you messed up. Something you said on the phone to your own fiance. To your own fiance. You said, Shannon with the game. You not. You think as I put a ring on your finger? Why in the world you want to marry somebody anyway with 22 children? Somebody just unalived a man the other day. I was looking at YouTube. He had 44 children. Ain't that the only man in the world? How in the world? Yeah, Felicia. Yes. How in the world can one man, God, y'all want a man that bad? It's a lot of men out here, but y'all don't want them. It's a lot of good men out here. Travis ain't even got that. I don't understand how this happened. I believe we dealing with, it seemed like, I'm gonna tell you what it seemed like to me. Maybe King tried getting with her and it went back. King got some. King is all in this with me. King is right here. King know what happened. King mad. I told you to take that girl home, man. Told you to take that girl home. You say that Nizaya turned out to be a bait. Because how are you gonna be at that shop all day, that girl at that shop? And you ain't call her mama, her auntie? Come on, Jarvis. It's a connection somewhere, y'all, and I think it went past Shannon and went to somewhere else in the family. But Jarvis knows so many people. He knows so many people. He got a lot of children. Them children old enough to whoop Nizaya butt. I don't even think it went down the way we think it went down, y'all. Something just on my mind. Something on my mind. Cause see, when I first listened to the case, I was wondering, see, what did they find to think that Jarvis did this? What did they find to say that she unalive? What, like, like that girl named Ashley? I can't think Ashley's name, who live in Detroit. And we were doing her story, and they said her body may be out there at the landfill. I kind of figured he had her out there at the landfill. Her boyfriend, I already knew her boyfriend took her out of him. Ashley, I can't think what Ashley's boyfriend name, her last name. But they did charge him for that. But they had DNA. Now the only DNA 1 minute with Jobby's situation with the sweater, that black jacket, you trying to say, 1 minute you saying that his DNA on that, 1 minute you say it's no DNA on there. You said Jobby's about DNA, what's it on there? So, Jobby's no. But I don't think Jobby's did it. Job didn't put his hand in the mud. He didn't put his hand in the mud, but he got something to do with it. The reason why I say he in it, because he had her. He didn't know, but he didn't think they were gonna do that. He didn't think they was gonna do that. Whoever they is, I don't think that Jarvis and Shannon did it. Because it's Jarvis and Shannon did it. We know that we're gonna say Jarvis and Shannon in, but Jarvis gonna tell. Jarvis already told the judge. Jarvis already told the attorneys. They know she unalive. He already told them. But he ain't told them where they put her at. He ain't told them who did it. That's a sick man, but he's a sick man. We know that. Right now they getting their nails done, their feet done, their hair done. They supposed to. They supposed to. They supposed to keep themselves fixed up. See, right now, Shannon focus on, Auntie Shannon is focusing on keeping her man right for her children's. But she don't need them back. She need to get herself together. And I think that the most of the thing that we need to do as a community is we as women, we got some beautiful black women out there. All different colors, shape, and size and fashion. But we dog each other out so much. Like we come up like how can you come in somebody chat and say you can't spell and all my bills paid and I got a house and a car and taking care of myself and ain't trying to find a man. I ain't sitting there waiting on that man check every day. Women, we got to do something to educate ourselves. What happened? Where do I go if I need help? Where do I go? I need Jesus right now. Where do I go? What can I Google? I can't afford this price. Where's the nonprofit association? Where can I go get help? Maybe I don't understand what this word means. Go to the library. Somebody at the library can help you. Y'all, so we got to educate our women. Our women of color need educated because you are taking women. Some women don't been through the process. Needs to be educated so it won't affect their children. When I looked at Shannon and her sister the other day, they was doing good with each other, but you can't tell me they ain't thinking about Messiah. I was just telling my cousin, our community needs help. Bad. You right, Felicia? It's competition. Even the families are in competition. I ain't stunned nobody. I ain't in no competition with nobody. Not even in this case. My thing is this case needs to be, the Zayed family needs to be educated. Because you got one thing with families, you got this family with their nose tooted. You got a lot of family members of Nazaya's, their family, was saying good things about them. Y'all kept coming around their barbecue. Y'all were eating up their food. Y'all always run over their house. Y'all was around Nazaya and the Harris family. Now that this is happened to Nazaya, everything's bad about them. We got this. It's no competition with me. Now, I was on that track and playing softball like I used to. I can still play, but I'm not about to tear my knee up no more. I ain't doing no more surgeries. I don't need pretty black knees. I'm trying to keep my knees, honey. For the last couple more 66 years. So I ain't jealous. I ain't no hater. I ain't in no competition. See, Nazaya case needs to be about what happened to Nazaya. But something going on mentally with our young girls in the community. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear you talk positive. They don't like positivity because they think they can't change. Well, you can't change the law. If you did something, you can't change the law. No, because you who you are. You took that title. Even the girlfriend said she looked up Jobby's name and she seen the other kind of charges, but she didn't see that charge. Why? Who hiding Jobby's information? Y'all got to ask that question. Who is the leader in the system? Somebody know Jobbies. Jobbies know some powerful people. Jobbies supposed to been back in jail. See, when they was saying I don't like when they were saying their prayers, they got to see where the children. See, when you use profanity on kids early in the morning, and then you trying to sit there and have them in a circle. After you don't cuss them out, you put them in a circle and say prayers. That's what they did to see where their mind was when they go to school. So you sit there and motivate and tell them what to say. Kids was scared in that house. Naziah broke the cycle. And we are so engaged in trying to find a man or trying to find a relationship. And when you got children involved, I don't want to get into that because we need to focus on real life skills. We need to focus on real life skills. It's real. Just because you've been through that, them kids shouldn't have to go through that. We, in Nia Harris' case, it's still going on. It's still happening now. I think they need to be educated. When I had my first child, I planted it. Planted it with the man I want that first, but I chose my baby daddies. I don't care if I did have 3 baby daddies, 4 baby daddies. I don't care. I chose them. Good men. I just couldn't. I just wanted 10 children, but I can take care of them. I'm a workaholic. I'm still retired and still trying to hustle on the side. I don't need no man to hustle for me. Good hustle. I hustle on the side. Go to the poll and I work the voting poll to get extra money. It's all the way. I mean, we need to educate our young people. See, when I first got this channel, this man know me. Since somebody said I can't spell, I'm certified in an area, and he said, "Why don't you educate young girls? Won't you?" I said, "But I just got out of that for 25 years. I just finished with that. I'm tired." See, people don't understand that those who don't want to change will affect the next person who don't understand and do want to change. Nia wanted to see changes within the family. Something on my mind. Something is on my mind. Nia about to go to the 9th grade. And when you say you're going to run away from, you got to watch what you say in your house. You got to watch what you say in the house. See, they knew somebody knew Nia plan allegedly. Allegedly, somebody knew her plans. And it seemed like the plans went left, but it supposedly went right. To me, something was on. Somebody was in Nia Harris' plans. Anytime you try to leave from something, you're not supposed to tell nobody. Because if you tell somebody your plan, then they're going to stop your plans. That's what happened to Nasiah. Psychologically, they stopped her plans. They stopped Nasiah's plans. The plans changed. It seemed like Nasiah's plans was to get away, to me, allegedly. And Jobby was supposed to drop her off because she wanted her baby. What happened? Who changed the plan? Man, y'all done got me in something. I got this girl, I don't did what I supposed to do. Somebody got paid in this. Somebody got paid. Allegedly, I don't know, this just came through my mind. Now, Nasiah mama, Nasiah mama, you keep coming up in my head because when the girl waved like this on the camera, she waved. She was happy. Don't try to use psychology on me because I'm good at that. She was happy. She was glad. She didn't take no clothes with her. You ain't got to worry about no clothes because I got that. I'm going to buy you new clothes. Somebody promised that girl something. I don't know why we keep thinking that she's somewhere else. But they saying that she gone. So I got to float with that. She was happy. Guess who else said she was happy? The auntie. That's what the auntie said, she was happy. All we know, she probably wasn't happy. She waved. She so happy. Because I'm about to get the hell on. I'm about to go. Bye, y'all. I love y'all. Either, hey, little brother, hey, little sister, or hey, somebody. She seemed like she was about to go. She happy. Why would she call home if she gonna run away? I'm still lost. Why would Jarvis keep her that long, them hours, without calling the auntie, without calling the grandma? This don't happen. When it's dysfunctional, it does. See, the Nia Harris case got too much attention. We did this case back then. We covered this case back then. And I just couldn't understand. You know what? I appreciate my parents being hard on me. I really do. I appreciate them. And my children tell me every day they appreciate me. I am not the one to play with. You got to know yours. You got to stop. Y'all bringing these babies in the world. Take care of your own children. Take care of them yourself. If you over there with a woman or you over there with a man, why you ain't got your children? Why you ain't fighting to get your kids back? Why, if you're not out there, seemed like the mama had made a change in her life. Why? What is it that she couldn't fight to get her kid back? Or was she gonna get her back? Was she gonna get her child back? Somebody hating. King. Same to you, baby. I ain't. Oh, fish. I'm just gonna put me like 2 fish in the thing in the pot. I'm trying to watch everything since I be in the gym. I'm trying to watch everything. Trying to watch everything, girl. Ooh-wee. Let me tell y'all something. What y'all young women, I want y'all to do something for me. If you got an older person, older woman like me, because I'm going to keep it real with you, I'm going to talk slang to you, and I'm going to talk proper to you. I know when to turn it on and turn it off. If you got somebody you can listen to that's going to motivate you to go the direction that you're supposed to, listen. Stop thinking you know it all. I don't even know it all. I listen to young people, and I love to see young couples. I love to see motivation. When I go in that gym, them good looking young boys be in there, and them older men be working out, and the older women. Whew. I love it. A lot of us don't know about life skills in this case. What them sisters have to do? Just because you're a twin, you got to be up under your twin all day. Like I said, everybody got twins in their family. Go on your way, and I go my way. You need to go over there, and I need to go over him. If the past is there, and it wasn't a good past, you need to unscramble everything and get away from get away from them people. Get away from them folks. Get away from that disease. Go on your way, and I'm gonna go my way. Joaquin. The question is, Joaquin stated that he had seen Isaiah period. He did, but could not describe Isaiah during the trial. King, see, I don't trust him. I've been saying that for the longest. I'm gonna tell you what they doing. They let you talking about that. Hold on, babe. Let's it's okay to talk about the cat. But be nice, cause we got people in the chat, okay? Shh. I ain't gonna be mean to you, I ain't gonna block you. But just be nice, okay? Cause we trying to find out what's going on. Now when I'm gonna go back to what you said, but could not describe, oh shit. King didn't even see Jarvis. In the court. Thank you, baby. Be nice to Quan. Come on now. Okay, baby. All right, y'all. Okay, baby. I accept it. King came in the courtroom. King was mad at Jarvis. King was mad at Jarvis. Oh, you trying to get me in trouble? No, I don't see that man sitting over there. King walked in there. Do you see Jarvis? King, give me the back of your neck. King saw that boy. See, it's a game. Y'all remember who made that song? You think it's a game? Where it is? Where it is? Where it is? Where it is? What that rapper name from Atlanta? Right here with me, and I don't even know his name. No, Young Thug. Where it is? Where it is? He knew. He saw that man sitting over there. Jarvis is the... See, King made a job because Jarvis didn't do what he's supposed to do. Naziah not supposed to be missing. Naziah's supposed to be here. Jarvis didn't do what King wanted him to do. King is the king. King in it. King in the circle. It's a big circle. And baby, you got to start with the army, the lieutenant, the sergeant, and all them folks up there first and come back down. Jarvis ain't the man. Jarvis allegedly passed Naziah. He allegedly passed Naziah. I don't think he controlled that phone. I don't think he was the control of the phone. There were numbers that was given to us that wasn't given to us. There are numbers that y'all confused of the 15, 20. See, people going, one thing about this case right here, you can't be on everybody's channel listening, because what's going to happen, you're going to get confused. You got channels supposed to throw you off the case. You got channels like mine and other good people, content creators. We are telling y'all stuff without telling y'all stuff. Because we got to be careful what we put it out there. Ain't nobody I ain't gonna wait till no trial come to talk about this case. I'm gonna keep on boy, they ain't gonna get tired. They gonna get tired of grandma. So I'm gonna stay on this mother sucker until why the case is going. I'm gonna stay on that ass. And on you too, King. Cause you was the last, you in job with the last two with that girl. And I don't trust you, sister. Y'all, you and your mama sitting out there with that girl in that house. Did you offer her a bottle of water? You said y'all went to get something to eat. What did y'all eat? Chips. Y'all got that girl on the west side. Come on, Jarvis. You got that girl on the other side of the town, dropping off a 2016 to 2011 Mercedes. I see what's wrong with the Mercedes. It need to be in the junkyard. And then your sister come and get an oil change and sit there and watch Naziah. The sister watched Naziah and King watched Naziah. And y'all ain't got no problem with that. Y'all ain't got no problem with Jobby's sister sitting there watching her. I know y'all say, oh, she innocent because she crying. Y'all cries do not do nothing to me no more. Because most of the people who crying be the one who involved in the crimes. Seen a old lady sitting there crying about her children. I want my children home. I want my children home. I miss them. If anybody know where my kids. And then you the one to kill them. I don't trust y'all. Cry all you want to. First thing I be looking at the crying. I said, why is she crying? Don't start that crying now. And y'all did Mark's deed wrong. Mark's deed covered this case. A lot of family members went on that man's case, on that man's channel. That man did everything he had to do to try to build a case, help the police. Mark's deed, hold your head up, bruh. Y'all put it, now you can't be a police officer. You could be a podcaster, but you can't be a police officer. See, what it is, we get so, I'm going to say we because I'm part of y'all. Y'all get so deep down into, y'all get in the life line of the cases. You ain't got no business knocking on nobody's door because you ain't the police. You ain't got no business. Somebody tell you come to your house. No, you come to my podcast. Or you come on my channel. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anytime anybody is a part of the case and they want that person out their house, call the landlord, call the police. Don't put yourself in no situation. You put yourself in a situation, you'll see how people treat you. Marks D did a good job on this case because he got the family to trust him. They trusted him. Marks D, you did a good job on this case. Because you made me find out one thing about Marks D. He made me find out who was who. Who was who. But that him being who. Another thing, Naziah got her hair done at 8 o'clock p.m. The guy did her hair in the basement at 8 o'clock p.m. Somebody knew her plans. Somebody knew she's supposed to be leaving. But see, when you can't just leave, up and leave, and you know everything about what I done did. Oh, no, you can't do that. See, Naziah could have easily just ran away. She didn't have to come home. But y'all got to ask yourself, what made her go to Jobby's? Now, her making that phone call to her auntie, I need to see phone records. I need to see where she called you from. What number did she call you from? See, they going to show that in court. They got to. They got to show us, did she really call her auntie? So I can lay off of Shannon about that. Did she really call her auntie and ask her for that location? An 8th grader, she know where Bafa at. They can go on Google. All them kids in the 8th grade were helping me with my stuff I had to do on the computer. I didn't come from a computer world. I come from a typewriter world. See, y'all type and look. I can't type and look, so I'm going to make mistakes because I'm doing like this typing. I can't do like this and type like y'all, so I'm going to make mistakes. What's your problem? They smart. Kids are smart. The only thing about retiring that I hate that I kept some of my kids. They out there in college and everything. Now I call the kids that my kids that I taught in PE and health and track and field. They were helping me. I don't know too much about no computer. I don't know how to do I can do the research. I can do the talking, but I ain't the type not to do no thumbnail. A thumbnail. I had to look up what a thumbnail was. If I was still in school, shoot, them kids would have made me a thumbnail. I don't know nothing about no thumbnail, but I can put that information out there for you, though. I can do that. But I'm going to tell you something. Naziah could have went and Googled this. She didn't have to call her auntie SOS Barfoot and Barefoot. That's kind of hard for me to believe. You have to show me that, and then I apologize to the auntie that she did, if she did call her. But it was so hard, auntie, to make me believe, because what was given to us, thank you. You're so, yeah. Woo, Blue, you make me feel good. But it's so hard for me to believe that an 8th grader waste her time out her life, know she was going to run away, and call you, and I'm running away from your house, and ask you what street was. All them kids in school, all them kids in school know how to Google stuff. Girl in the 8th grade, 13 years old, smart. Man, these little kids smart. 1st graders know how to get on the internet and do stuff. Why would I have to call my aunt? And she gets smart with me and said, no. None of your business. That's what Nana means. What you doing, Auntie? Nana? What grandma doing? None of your business. Hey, Joshie. They not gonna say anything if they plan to. Thank you. I'm running away. I'm not about to tell my mama about to run away. My mama came down there and got us from the skating rink. See, back in the day, we had the Coca-Cola bottles. The Coca-Cola bottle we used to drink, not out of a can, we used to drink out of Coca-Cola bottles, cute little Coca-Cola bottles. And we stayed all, me and my sister went around in the neighborhood. Y'all just to go skate, we with a hustle. I'm a hustler. And then we put all the Coca-Cola bottles and we clean them before we turn them in to get our money from. Yeah, Josh, you late. And we took them bottles and we got money to go to the skating rink. We ain't asked our mama for no money. And my mama came down there and got us early from the skating rink, y'all. Talking about she about to get ready to go. And we just got in that skating rink. I ran, called myself running away. Guess where I ran to? I ran right there, the 2 houses down to the lady house that I really like that old lady. My mama, boy. Huh. I was scared to go home because I told my mama I ain't going home. I talked back to my mama. And you think my mama, I sat right down the side of the lady car. I said, Lord, I made a mistake. And then when you run away, you don't tell. Did y'all use the right word? She ran away, or what did she do? Did she go home when she got off that bus? Did she go home first? Because y'all said she didn't come home. The grandmama said she didn't come home. But if she was happy when she went to school, why she called her auntie and then run away? Why would she get off at her school bus stop? Them kids get out right there at that corner. I look at all the kids. I pay attention to children. They get out right at that corner. Get off your butt and go stand at the bus stop or stay down in the street and look for the kids to get home. Where are the other kids? Why isn't Isaiah the only one riding the school bus? I thought y'all said y'all take them to school in the mornings. But then you turn around and say she rode the bus that morning. See, only thing I want Shannon to understand, Sheldon, I don't believe she did either, is she rode the bus home. Remember, she was exactly at school, so she wouldn't have been walking. I don't think it happened the way I don't think that it happened the way we thought it happened. I believe she went home. Because they got a picture of her walking down barefoot. She went home. See, can I tell y'all something? And I don't want to confuse y'all. Naziah had on blue and white Nike shoes, okay? Those are her gym shoes. But she do have red and white Nikes. When did she put on the red and white shoe? Because she had on blue and white shoe, just like her brother said. That picture on the highway is at least 2 years old, believe. See, that picture with her waving, you saying that it's 2 years older before she was missing or after she was missing? The road, the bus, she was in pain. So why they showing us an old picture? See, that's why I was saying when you're doing cases, they need to tell us the truth. See, 8th grade, she would have been. She looked like an 8th grade. Now she looked like she was in the 8th grade right there to me. She always in pain. That's why she is this. She is disability. I said the same thing you said, Blue. If she's in pain, she wouldn't be doing all that walking. It's weird. This is the weirdest. I can't believe. Only thing I can think is a cult. This a whole cult. 22 children. And then you worry about Messiah, baby? Jesus. 22 children, you worry about Messiah? Something on my mind. Something on my mind. Y'all, at first I thought they were playing with us. When this case came out, I thought they were playing with us. I think we've been lied to. I believe that, who's supposed to be in a wheelchair? I never heard of a wheelchair in this case. I never heard of a wheelchair in this case. See, one thing about me, I get my information from the, what you call that thing? The preliminary. I take what they say and I work it in. All that other stuff, the wheelchair and stuff, didn't come up in court. So, I don't get in that, Blue. I don't be trying to do it like that. I don't need no headache. I got to take care of myself. I just try to stay within the, go back and look at all the videos. You can be filled in. Hey, Corey. But I think that the community, stay on that ass. We got to stay on them. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to keep posting, Jobby's butts. You and King. Woo, King, boy. Woo, big head, big head. Woo, pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Big head, I'm on your ass. I'm on you. I'm on you, King. Yeah. I want you on my panel. I'm going to handle you nice. I ain't going to be mean like everybody else. I want you, King. Thank you, Boogie. If you don't know, you shouldn't say. I said that earlier, Blue. That's what I said, Blue. I want King to talk to me. And I don't even trust that lady in that who house they went over with the Mercedes. I don't trust them. I don't trust no woman who don't look out for no children. I don't trust them. If you don't like me, you don't like my children. So I'm about to do what I got to do to get my kids. I'll tell any young woman out here, and that's what I'm supposed to do because I'm older, and an older lady talk to me. Older men used to sit down and talk to me. I like to see them old men when they be sitting there talking. My brother used to talk like them old men, got the most jokes. But I'd sit down if it's a decent conversation mentally. I know they trying because I was trying to get a track scholarship, and I was offered 4 of them. That's just how fast I was. But mentally, I wanted 10 children. I love children. Somebody, a cult, is something that all them, you know what? I just thought about it. I bet all of them met in a rehab, a facility. I bet all them women came from the same health center and fell in love with Jobby Butt. And I'm the oldest out of 4. Now I'm the 3rd oldest. Mental sick. You know what I said too? That's what it is. It's mental. Mental health. Mental illness and mental health in this. That's why I don't want to be so. I want to, even though we don't agree with Shannon's situation, But as a female, I want her to get help. I want Shannon to focus on her. Shannon been controlled all her life. Folks been telling Shannon what to do. Do this. You know how when you had the auntie used to say that because you don't have a baby by another man and you ain't the one you married, because you divorced the other one. And when you get pregnant, they always tell me married. I said, Auntie, I can't keep marrying every man I have, baby. Auntie wants you to get married. No. I can take care of my babies. I don't have to get married. Golly. Somebody always trying to tell you what to do in your family. Telling you what to do. If it passes, it's different. So I had to realize, damn, I'll keep marrying. I'm not married because I'm happy. I'm just married because I had a baby by a man. I had to stop that. All I got to say in the Zaya case is I'm going to stay on y'all ass. Y'all going to get tired of grandma. Gonna get tired. I'm going to post. Because I'm real when it comes down to girls. I don't care what nobody said, but damn right I was strict on man because of stuff like this. I sure was. And school involvement, I couldn't be all there all the time, but I did connect to the teachers on the computer because I was having parents conference night the same day we had parents conference night in my school. So I had to go visit the school. Always go visit the teachers. Like you keep up with your man, keep up with your children. And your nieces and your nephews. Now, Naziah mama, before I leave. And go take me a bath, because as soon as I came out the gym, I came over here and talk to y'all. Whatever your past is your past. If you got help for your past, if you got help, that's good. You was connecting to your daughter. Naziah was talking to somebody. She was talking to someone. She got to know where to go. So she had to talk to communicating with someone. I know darn well she ain't walking without a phone. Somebody telling that girl what to do. I just said how when something happened to these kids, they put out these younger, yes! If then, especially for the ones who do get the new cover to tug on string other, like, yeah, I always put up the young people, young picture. Everybody go missing, they go show you a 13-year-old picture. Like Jobby's picture. They got a picture of him when he was about like 20 years old. No, we want to see that mother sucker when he first went in there. His hair was messed up on his head. That's how Jobby's hair was when he got locked up. It was messed up on his head. That's why when they walked in the courtroom, they didn't recognize the haircut. But he still looked like Jarvis without a haircut. But they were showing us a different picture of him. They showed us a different picture of, 1 minute Naziah looked like this, 1 minute Naziah. Pictures do that. Come on, stop trying to trick folks. Showing us a first grade picture. I looked at the boys in the background of Naziah picture where she was waving like this. I thought they was in ISS. Y'all know about ISS. I seen all them boys sitting there looking like they was on their computer. What class is that? I looked at the background. The internet is a mess. But that's the way they living. That's how they living. I told that lady that I didn't agree with her. She was saying that, the AL, the robots, the people. She said, try it. Don't be scared of it. Hell, I don't need nothing to make me look like different. I like the way I look. Don't change me. She said, well, that L is good. It's this and it's that. Well, then you like it. Because you like it, you like it. Don't worry about what I like. You like what you like, and I like what I like. Cause I think he was crying. I do think he really loved her. He was crying. He cried. It was wrong. I don't think he did it. I don't either. He cried. I seen the tears in his eyes. Jarvis, to me, I ain't feeling sorry for him. He need help. But when you know a person like that, then I don't be hard on her. Did she get help after the first child? I just want to know where y'all put that girl at. Cause y'all sure said that something happened. Y'all sure spoke on the 8 sites that he went on. I don't think a man have time to sit down. When did he have time to look at them sites if he was over there at the hotel? Y'all saw him go in, y'all didn't see him come out? I don't care if he did go out the back door. Where is Naziah? Did you drop Naziah off? Where did you drop her off at? It's gonna surprise us. Everything gonna be a surprise. I don't think Shannon and Jarvis did this. That's not Jarvis' criminal record is not supposed to unalive a person. You know what? I always thought that, but they acting like she's not hiding. See, what? I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I ain't gonna hold y'all up after this. I ain't gonna hold y'all up after this. At first, I thought the baby got away and went to live with someone she was happy with. Somebody got her out of that house because to me, it seemed like she communicated with someone. Naziah ain't dumb. Not from what I seen her do. She was doing them TikTok. She communicating with somebody. And she was communicating with them same people when she was doing her TikTok. And she was showing y'all what was going on. She gave y'all a narrative. She stood by the refrigerator, got a chain on it. She showed y'all her auntie. She showed y'all the basement. She was telling y'all the narrative. She was talking. They was watching her. Mm-hmm. They placing him and her together. He's being blackmailed. Allegedly, what is her real mother? What if it's her? You know what, Blue? She sure did love and trusted Jarvis. Everybody loved and trusted Jarvis. Jarvis to me seemed like he was a ladies' man with a mental issue. He's a ladies' man with a mental issue. All of them trust Jarvis. Jarvis is the head. Jarvis is not the head of the cult. He's not the head of the cult. He pulls them in the cult. See, Naziah was the lifesaver So Shannon can use Jarvis for a bit. Allegedly, Auntie Shannon used Naziah for a bait. You don't want to go up to the shop, but you send Naziah to the shop and your daughter after they told y'all some things. Why y'all didn't care? Them girls playing games, y'all. Allegedly, somebody playing games, and it ain't no good game. When you drag our kids in something, the kids belong to us. We are the community. We supposed to care. I ain't got to have your. I ain't got that because I don't like you. I don't mean I don't like your child. I seen two boys when I was in the gym today. This is how I used to do my track boys and my track girl. I took them to the gym, but I got to keep watching them. You got to watch. These days, we need everybody eyes to watch. Get mad at me because I'm going to tell on you. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Don't tell me nothing if you don't want it to be told. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm telling it. I used to tell them children in school, don't tell me nothing about your mama, your grandmama in that house if you don't want me to tell it. So stop it right there before you tell me because I'm going to write this thing up. They don't just send them children home, not in Georgia. They don't just send them home. Naziah fell out in school. The ambulance supposed to came up there. Y'all supposed to call that girl parent or counselor. Send her to the counselor. Did y'all call her parent? Did y'all call her grandma? Why y'all didn't call the school would call the ambulance if she fell out on that ground like that? Because they got insurance on them kids. They got insurance on them children in school. Y'all know it. Y'all filled the form. Y'all the one filled out the form. The ambulance supposed to be up there writing that ticket. Or sending her to the doctor. Come on, a counselor. What kind of school is that? Well, I'm going to pray for her. You know, one thing I do, I pray. I thank God every time I touch that floor and pray for all my families and my children. There's so much going on, y'all. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. If people don't got themselves in situations and they don't want to help nobody else, we need to stop being selfish like that and help each other. I ain't in no competition with nobody. I want to help my children of the world. Shoot. And in the world, our boys should be out there taking each other life. I'm looking at something on YouTube. I like crying. I like to figure stuff out. I don't like for you to tell me stuff like that. Let me figure this out. Let me figure this out myself. That's how life is. You got to figure stuff out yourself. So let me figure this crime out. That's the same boy, y'all. That's the same boy shot another boy. See, first of all, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. The music back in my time, it was falling in love. It was like trying to get your relationship back together, trying to find yourself in life. Broken heart again, another lesson learned. You better know your friends or else you will get burned. That's Mary J. She got lyrics, even though people say she can't sing, but the words in these songs help me make it through the night. I want to go outside. Shh, shh, shh. in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I wanna go outside. Hush, camper. Don't start. Dog trying to, hush. Look, y'all. In the rain. Every time I sing, he got something to say. But now we got this song now. Rap now. When I catch you outside, I'm gonna bang you up because you came behind my head and you knocked me up. Hey, gonna get you up, put your finger boom and a bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna see you tomorrow or down the street. Yeah. Hush, camper. Instead of saying, I want to do my homework, I'm all in school, but let me tell you something, I ain't gonna play no fool. Say something like that. If you put your hand on me, I'm gonna put my hand on you, but that's okay. Let me tell you, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Hey, nut, when you buck, hey, nut. Nut, when you buck. Y'all, look at this dog. Look at this dog, y'all. Nut, when you buck. Nut, when you buck. Let me stop, y'all. I love y'all. I'm a country girl, y'all. Side real country girl. I don't need no boots on. I enjoy talking to y'all. Y'all were fun. I appreciate y'all. And I want to say this before I leave. People in the chat, your opinion matters to me. Your reaction matters. Speak your mind. Don't let nobody stop you from speaking your mind. The dog say, he always embarrass me. I be trying, look, mom, I be trying to practice for my karaoke. All I can hear, shut up so I can win. Ooh, I love y'all. I love y'all, but keep your head up. Y'all doing a good job. People in the chat, people who watching, and hey, your reaction, I go back and read. Some people now, I block from my channel because mentally I don't want to be stressed. And you're not focusing on the content. Don't focus on me because you're going to get lost. Focus on that content, but I do want to motivate positivity, not negativity. If you're negative, stay away from me. Whatever you're going through, please keep it over there. Have mercy, Jesus. Yes. Yeah, he don't got on my nerve. Camp a mess, honey. A mess. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm out of here, okay?